What's up, everybody? This is Cam, just coming in with you with a couple of things that help me grow some confidence. 5 tips, 5 reasons, and I feel a lot more comfortable going to the men's restroom than before. I've been identifying as male since 2013, and I've been taking testosterone since November of 2017, so I just hit my 2 years 2 months ago. So yeah, I've been using the men's restroom since 2013, and I've kind of just worked towards feeling more comfortable or not feeling so nervous or so in my head when it comes to like going into the men's restrooms. And I wanted to share 5 of the tips that got me out of the fear of using the men's restroom. So to start off, bathroom energy. The first thing I try to remember and always go about remembering is that what the energy in the bathroom actually is. Like, there is an intention to go in there, and that's mostly in the front of everybody's head. Like, you just want to go, waste, and then leave, because it's just a waste of energy to have to waste, like, I always try to remember, like, what everybody's actually thinking. Overall, like, what I kind of did was just jump into the head of everybody else, because it's not everybody shares our experiences and has like the trauma that we have experienced. Not everybody really is in their head about the restrooms. Like, it has its attention, it has its purpose, and especially in the men's restroom, like, there's just this energy. Like, there's one thing, at least that's just how I kind of think of it when it comes to like public restrooms, is the majority of people just go in there, do their business, and leave. Number 2 is we all have to wait. We all have to wait. Usually in the guys' restroom, there's like 1 stall, 3 urinals, or like 2 stalls and like 4 or 5 urinals. The proportions are not even, and everybody has to wait. Like, usually if they're taken, people are waiting. Like, it's a normal thing to have to wait. And a really cool thing about nowadays, since we're living in the future, is we have technology and we can sit on our cell phones. Majority of the time when I'm like waiting in line and I look up, is the other guys are like sitting on their phones or fucking just kicking air and shit, really only thinking about how badly they just have to use the restroom. And number 3, one of my favorites, is it's okay to sit to play. And you know what I mean. It's okay that we gotta sit down. Like, I don't use an STP. Like, I don't usually pack on the regular. Dude, there's guys, cisgender men, that sit on the toilet and pee, dude. They don't want to stand there and point the stem. It's okay to sit. Like, we have to be okay that we're normal. It's a normal thing that people are sitting to play. And number 4 is one that kind of just noticed everybody just sits. I try to remember, like, I'm really, like, I look like I'm on a mission when I go to the restroom. I look like I am ready to go, and I go, execute, and I'm out. Like, it looks like 007 kind of style shit. Like, I'm in there and I'm out. And with that, I mean, number 4 is clear your head. What's your mission? What's your intent? And execute it. Like, why am I going to the restroom? Like, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta find? What I gotta wash? Leave. I guess I've made it like a challenge for myself to see how quickly I can go to the restroom. And honestly, like, I notice, like, with my friends, I say I gotta go, and it's like a mission. Like, that's the only thoughts that are running through my head. I'm just thinking about what I have to do, because that's basically what everybody else is kind of doing. In the men's restroom, like, there, you notice there's not really any talking. Most of the time, there's not really guys groups that go in there, I try to make that in my head as well, so that, I can just go in there with a clear mind, and it's just like, it's not in my head to feel uncomfortable, because I'm just like, I'm on a mission right now, and I try to think of it that way. I'm just like, I'm on a clear mission on what I gotta do. I'm to do it so that I can get back to my real business. So number 5, making eye contact, not body contact, because that's the way you can lead people's eyes. I try, if there's people that I'm like about to run into, like in the restroom, like, and like you're really like about face to face, I rather make eye contact with them for that 1-2 split second or shit that they're gonna look at me, because they're trying to actually get past me, not look at me, instead of them looking at my body to walk past me. Does that make sense? It's kind of like you're wanting to lead where their attention is going. And this one's just helped me overall with life too. Like, this is a really big confidence builder in yourself, is being able to make eye contact with strangers too, you know, because I've been just working on that heavily. And this is one, like, these are tips that I use, and I just continue to use them, and will continue to use them, because it's fun. It's a lot of fun. But making eye contact, you really are, again, I was saying, you want to guide people's eyes in what direction you want them to go. So like, a lot of us feel really awkward, so we're like glancing around, so we're not really looking at people, so we're looking at their bodies to get around them, and they're basically doing the same thing. So in a way, I rather lead what direction they're gonna look at me at, and I rather them look at me in the eye, because I'm choosing not to get top surgery, so like, I don't ever know if any small glance you'd see my chest. I want to, and I would rather lead people's eyes into my eyes. And in the guys' restroom too, like, if you're in there, everybody's already assumed you're a dude. Nobody's paying attention to shit. The quicker you could just lock their eyes, and you'll notice, like, nobody actually wants to make eye contact in there either. It's kind of funny. I try to challenge and see, like, how long of an eye contact actually people will make in there, because, you know, I'm curious. I'm like experimenting to see, like, what's going on in the restrooms, and that's just kind of how I've gotten more comfortable, was just kind of like experimenting in the restroom, figuring out, like, looking around, actually growing some curiosity, and just noticing that, like, everybody wants to handle their business in there, you know? Like, these are the 5 tips that get me through and help me work through the restroom. And I wanted to share, like, a number 6. This one's kind of more of, like, just really, really bad days, like, you're feeling, like, super off, you're in public, and you're just like, fuck, I'm not feeling myself, super not feeling my body, super not feeling my mind. Dysphoria is to the max. I made a number 6, which is called the celebrity shot, which is wear a hat. You want to basically pull that you're a celebrity, you know, like, get yourself like you are trying to hide them. It's fine, but you got to go do your business. You're doing your business in there, but just keep it secret. Like, I noticed, just like keeping a closed hat, it kind of just like riggeds your face, I would say. Just personal experience. If I rather not people make eye contact with me, I rather wear a hat, and that hat just kind of guide, because it does. Just kind of like with a hat on. At least that's how I feel. This is one that helps me, just because, like, if I would rather not look at people, if I would rather not make so much contact with people, and I just want to get into the restroom and, like, stay closed, my hat just closes my peripherals for me, and at the same time, I'm just like, I'm a celebrity, I gotta get through, even though I'm not. It's just like a really good way to help you get through the restroom trip. Those are my 5 with an extra tips and tricks on how to grow a little bit more confident in a restroom and getting through some of the bad days too. This is really what I do, and honestly, I really go into the men's restroom kind of just self-aware and okay, I know what I gotta do, and if I gotta wait, I'm okay with it. I'm not the only one having to do that. It's okay. So I hope these tips help y'all.